Hey guys, Marissa from MW Astrology, and this is the chart of the full moon in Taurus, which happens tomorrow afternoon, Friday, November 15th. It's a full moon because we have the sun at 24 Scorpio, directly opposite the moon at 24 of Taurus. And so this Taurus-Scorpio axis is dealing with security and resources and how we handle them. Taurus is the fixed earth sign. It is our resources. It is our talents. It is our finances. It is our possessions. It is what we bring to the table, among other things. Scorpio is joint resources, things that come to us through others, things that we share, obligations, right? Things that draw us closer to significant others. And so under this full moon, the light of the sun is fully illuminating the earth facing or the sun facing part of the moon. So things come up into awareness, things come up into your reality, consciousness, so that you can actually see them clearly, okay? And here, what we are dealing with is Taurus being the most physically focused, most materially focused sign. It's the fixed earth sign. Everything comes through the body with Taurus. Scorpio is the fixed water sign. It deals in the currency of emotions. It's feelings. And Scorpio feels things very, very deeply. But there's a need now to balance the physical, the nervous system, the places in the body where we're holding these deep emotions, right? And recognize where perhaps we have been suppressing, repressing, ignoring, retreating up into our heads, denying, right? Because we can't process emotions if the nervous system isn't regulated, if we're not recognizing what's going on within us, the hormones and the neurotransmitters and the areas of the body where we might be holding these emotions, ignoring them, denying them, right? This is all going to be coming up, and it's going to be coming up rather abruptly, I would say, because we've got Uranus, the planet of disruption, the planet of breaking free of restrictions, the planet of rebellion, very close to the moon. It's 25 degrees, the moon's at 24 degrees. This is a conjunction, and when there's a conjunction, these energies blend. They express as one. So you've got this physically focused sense of emotion, right? Because it's physically focused, because it's in Taurus. And we've got this incredibly disruptive energy that comes out of left field. You can't anticipate how Uranus is going to express itself, but it is there to shake you up. It is there to blow you out of your comfort zone. And there is no sign that appreciates a comfort zone more than Taurus. So where are you perhaps denying what you're feeling? Where are you ignoring what you're feeling, or not regulating your nervous system? And pay attention to what's going to come up for you. I remember a number of years ago, I was really super stressed out for a very long period of time. I was most certainly not my best self. And someone I love very dearly just triggered me, and I went off. And I went off to the point where I could actually view myself yelling. And I thought, this is not who I want to be. But it was that insight of, this is not who I want to be. I need to do something that will help bring me back to myself, so that I can show up as who I want to be in this relationship, because everything is being messed up because I can't regulate my anger. I can't regulate my frustration, or I didn't. I just wasn't using the practices that I knew and wasn't investigating other practices. So those are the types of insights that might come up. It is showing us all where your emotional reactions are unsustainable. You know, you can't be walking through somebody else's house with your dirty shoes. So in other words, under the new moon that we had in Scorpio on November 1st, patterns, old patterns that were not serving you, were starting to come into your awareness. Now with this full moons bring things to light, you're going to have even deeper awareness. You're going to be faced with conditions, situations that provide those insights to shake you up to the point where you recognize that you got to change. It's not a good idea to ignore those insights. It is a good idea to start to make different choices, and those choices have to start with taking care of yourself, taking care of your physical needs. What can you do to calm down your nervous system? If you're walking around in rage, or if you're walking around in overwhelm, or if you're walking around in grief, these are all emotions that have to be processed through the nervous system. And the way to do it is to first acknowledge that they're there, and then call on your ability to regenerate yourself, to let go of the patterns. Scorpio is about death of what is not serving you any longer, making way for new ways of being, new expressions, you know. And so that transformative capacity is what we're all being asked to invest in. And the way to start it is through the body, taking care of the body. Are you drinking enough water? Are you moving gently? Are you out in nature? Are you allowing yourself to cry? Are you allowing yourself to rest if you need it? It is all those things that are going to let you integrate your soul wisdom into your physical awareness. And when that's balanced, then you are starting to take steps to be able to relax, to be able to come back to yourself, and to show up for the people that you care about in ways that foster connection, foster intimacy, rather than seeing everyone as a threat and resisting that level of vulnerability, right? It's time to move out of the comfort zone. It's time to stop those repetitive patterns. And Pluto, our dear friend Pluto, which is wrapping up its transit through Capricorn, moving into Aquarius on November 19th for the next 20 years. It's not going to leave Aquarius until 2044. So Pluto is showing us right now in this final degrees of Capricorn, those patterns of giving away your power to hierarchies, to systems that are not sustainable. Pluto shows what's not sustainable and where you disempower yourself so that you can then make those changes. And so with Capricorn, it's a very hierarchical, top-down, unbalanced, disempowering system. Those systems are showing themselves to be unsustainable, right? The foundations on which you are crafting your life perhaps are unsustainable. What needs to change? Because as it moves into Aquarius, Aquarius is that sign of innovation, new things, technology, yes, but collaboration, not competition. It is working together. Aquarius is the power of a group, the power of a community. So you can't contribute to the next phase of humanity if you're not regulated within yourself. This is the time to explore those new patterns, to make different choices, and to prioritize your self-care, to prioritize what you need, and to manage your resources, your talents, your goals, your abilities, your finances in ways that are serving you, that free you from these old patterns. So just another little heads up, Mercury will be going retrograde November 25th through December 15th. So do your Mercury retrograde due diligence prep now. Check out your vehicles, check out your tech, make sure everything is, you have some extra time. If you've got some appointments or travel plans around those times, you really want to make sure that you're not stressing. And if you want a nice little ebook that I put together for navigating Mercury retrograde, just hop on over to my website, mwastrology.com. You can sign up to get my written newsletter delivered directly to your email. And when you do that through the website, you get Navigating Mercury Retrograde, the ebook. So I wish you well. Take good care of yourselves. Pay attention to what's coming up for you. You've got this.